Matt wasn't one of those guys that when he showed up as a freshman, you thought that he would be an NFL player. He was completely self-motivated, probably improved more as a freshman to his senior year than anybody had ever been around. He had a remarkable career in that way. He ended up being, through that, the dominant player in the Ivy League his senior year and really one of the top linemen in the country. Matt became the quiet leader of our offense, and I don't think it's any coincidence that 1997 ended up being the first perfect Ivy season in Harvard's football history. Matt was such a consistent player. He was such a dominant force that everybody on the offense walked a little taller, played a little harder, and just believed a little bit more. That's the kind of kid he was. Well, it's tough to think of Matt in one word, but if you limited me to one word, I'd just say class. And he displayed that throughout his whole career and to this day. I can remember a very specific time when Matt had invited my wife and I out to a Minnesota game. I think it might have been his last year as a Viking, and it was the last home game, which was a really nice thing to do, but he'd invited us to this specific game against the Rams because we had two other players playing for the Rams, Isaiah Kazavensky, a linebacker, and Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's now the starting quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. And I can remember very clearly, Matt had set up a dinner the night before with all three of the guys, which was great. And I had brought some swag. I brought some gear, some Harvard stuff to give to the guys. And I remember giving Matt some basic DHA sweats, and you would have thought I was giving him the keys to a Mercedes. And my point is, he was the exact same kid that we recruited out of Cretin-Durham Hall High School in Minneapolis in 1994. There was no pretentiousness, there was no entitlement that can be sort of prevalent in some pro athletes. He was the same humble, loyal, authentic class kid that we remember.